Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'll be doing a hair tutorial video. So basically I'll be making a first attempt at installing perm sets on my natural hair. So for this video, for the perm sets, I'll be using the Sunny Isle Jamaican black castor oil Mousse. Yeah, they are black castor oil Mousse. So basically that's what I'll be using. So I really wanted to install the perm sets on a stretched out or a blown out hair. So it was like the perfect time, since I just did a video on how I blow dry my hair. So I just thought this was the perfect time for me to install the perm sets. So basically, because of how thick, I know my hair is not as thick as those of others, but for me it's still thick. So because of that, I really want to install this perm sets in like smaller sections. I want being the operational word, but you know what you want to do doesn't necessarily turn out as what you would do. I did do it in some cases anyway, but sometimes you get tired when doing these things, and it took me about 3 hours for me to install this perm rods. So basically I really wanted to install them in smaller sections just to help me get like very defined coils from the perm rod sets. But as time went on, these sections I was taking continued to get bigger, smaller, bigger and bigger. But yeah, you see, with the takedown process, it wasn't all bad. Some of the colors were more defined than others, but at the end everything still came out the same. So basically I quote the section of hair I section out with the Mousse, with the Sunny Eye Jamaican black castor oil Mousse, and then I go in with a white tooth comb to comb out any knots or tangles I might have at the tip of the head, just so that it can help me in terms of when I'm taking down the hair and trying to separate them. What's the word I'm looking for? So yeah, basically it's just to help me during the separation process of the curl, so that I don't have to start pulling and tugging on my own hair. So yeah, basically that's what I'm going to be doing throughout this video. So guys, basically there is no rule to your perm rod sets, to installing perm rod sets on your hair. But for me, I just try to coat every strand of my hair with the Mousse, and then I ensure that all of my hair were rolled on the perm rod. You can see me there. I'm trying to get every last stretch of my hair, if that's the word, on the perm rod set, so that it's well laid out. Type 4 hair, we have a whole lot of kinks and curls. So I just try to get it as straight as possible as I could on the perm rod set. So guys, as I was doing as I was installing the perm rod sets, I realized that the white ones I had weren't going to be enough, so I had to go in with like way more smaller perm rods. I think these are like the smaller. This is like the smallest size that is available for perm rods. But I think if I'm going to try this again, I'm going to try it with the smaller ones, because the curls ended up coming out way better on the smaller ones. They came out more defined on the smaller perm rods than the bigger ones. But that's not to say I didn't like how everything came out. It looked very good. I'm just thinking, in case I wanted more defined curls, but I think that's going to take me like way much longer, because then I have to even go in with like smaller sections, because it took me about 3 hours to install these perm rods on my hair. And if I start doing the smaller ones, I think I might need like a whole 5 hours or something. But yeah guys, this is how everything is looking. I'm going to allow this dry for like 2 days before I go ahead to begin taking it down, just to ensure that the hair is really dried and really gets set on the perm rod, so that the installation comes out with like very defined curls. So guys, when next you will see me, to be in 2 days time. So yeah guys, we're back. This is 2 days. Now it's time for me to begin the takedown process. So I just begin rolling in the opposite direction of which I installed the perm rod sets. So yeah, there's really no science to this. You can do it in any way you deem fit for you, but basically I'm just doing the opposite of what I did while I was installing the Perm set. So guys, you can see how the coils, I really loved how everything came out. You can see some of them, it's not like it didn't come out well, but I think basically it was the roots, and because I took like bigger sections, so that it didn't curl all the way down to the roots, but everything still looked lovely. Even looking at this clip, you can see. So for me to separate the coils, I went in with a bit of oil on my palm just to reduce any frizz that I might encounter while separating the coils basically. So yeah, I take each coil. I really didn't have a method to separation. Like I think I separated some of them in like 4 sections, some in just 2, some just 1, some I went all the way to 6 and 3. So basically you just do what you feel is comfortable for you. Don't over separate basically, because I think I did that in one of the sections in this clip. But yeah guys, everything still came out lovely. I really loved how this was looking. You know, you can style this in whatever way you want to. You can do a side part, you can do half up half down, you can do a mohawk style. So basically here I'm just showing you guys a side pattern for styling, and I think I also showed the hair pulled up in like a mohawk style. Yeah guys, everything came out lovely. I really I keep saying everything came out lovely because yeah, I really loved how it looked. It reminded me of one of my wig that I have, just that this is like much smaller. So yeah guys, I'm just showing you guys the back view of how everything looks. You can see I have I have a lot of frizz, but it's still fine. So yeah guys, that's it for this hair tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.